What's going on, guys? I'm Thomas with Audio 46, and today we will be reviewing the sequel to Meze Audio's highly esteemed Empyrean, and that is the Meze Audio Empyrean 2. Meze Audio claims that the Empyrean 2 is a natural step forward from their first ever planar magnetic headphones, and retains the same features and functions as its predecessor with some new additional updates, and Meze Audio hopes that these updates, along with user feedback from the first Empyrean launch, will be enough to get users to purchase their $3,000 sequel. But does the Empyrean 2 make the same splash as the original Empyrean? Let's find out. Before we even discuss the Empyrean 2, we need to take a second to acknowledge this absolutely insane carrying case that comes with the device. Calling this thing a carrying case may be a bit of a stretch, since this is more of a full-fledged suitcase. Unlike the carrying pouch we just saw with the Fostex TH616, this suitcase will be more than able to protect your headphones when traveling. However, be prepared to register this suitcase as a separate carry-on when flying, because this suitcase is obviously much larger than what we typically see from other competitors. Despite this large size, however, I'm honestly a huge fan of the build of this suitcase. This heavy-duty ABS plastic suitcase makes you feel like you're transporting a pair of $3,000 headphones, thanks to the deep piano black finish seen encompassing the entirety of the suitcase, which is a stark contrast from the Fostex TH616, which seemed like the carrying pouch was included as an afterthought. Additionally, this suitcase also comes equipped with foam inserts and a leather handle, which means you'll be transporting this device safely and in style. Setting this unit of a carrying case to the side, let's take a look at the device itself. These headphones were built with precision CNC milling, and the result is a sleek matte black finish that is able to shrug off most fingerprints without any issue, and also complements the carrying case very nicely. The silver accents seen throughout the build contain the Meze logo and add some additional flair to the overall frame of these headphones. These silver accents aren't the only aspects of the device that add some additional flair though. Meze Audio has actually redesigned the grille of the Empyrean 2 to resemble timeless Art Deco patterns. They make you appear as though you're wearing abstract art that just so happens to be attached to a pair of headphones. The Empyrean 2 excels just as much in comfortability as it does in elegance, thanks to its incredibly comfortable velour ear pads that make you forget you're wearing a pair of headphones, which are supported very nicely by the durable yet extremely malleable leather headbands. Now getting into the rest of the contents of this package, you will see an additional set of ear pads, your choice of either a silver plated or copper cable, and you will also have the choice to select your connector type, with your options being a 2.5mm, a 3.5mm, a 4.4mm, a 6.3mm, or a 4-pin XLR. Now we know how the Empyrean and the Empyrean 2 differ in their physical attributes, it's time to see if the Empyrean 2 provides as much impact to the industry as its predecessor. Along with taking user feedback into consideration during the development phase of these headphones, Meze Audio has collaborated with the company Renaro to develop the Empyrean 2's new isodynamic hybrid array driver. And during the development of this new driver, Meze Audio and Renaro set out to create a device that is able to reproduce fine details, all the while achieving a more neutral sound signature. And that is exactly what Meze Audio and Renaro were able to accomplish with these headphones. Thanks to the help of the Empyrean 2's isodynamic hybrid array driver, these headphones are more easily able to produce a cleaner and more accurate representation of sound over its predecessor, which already excelled within this category. Now, we've seen sound accuracy be improved upon by other companies when developing the successor to a popular product line. So how does this isodynamic hybrid array driver separate itself from other high-end drivers that are currently on the market? Well, to start, this driver is able to combine individual switchback with spiral-shaped voice coils into one driver, which allows for sound to be targeted with more accuracy around the natural form of the ear. This harmony between the switchback and the spiral-shaped voice coils is a large contributing factor to achieving a total harmonic distortion that measures in at just 0.05% within the whole frequency range. What is even more impressive is that this accurate sound reproduction has led to no compromises in weight distribution. Meze Audio claims that a reduced driver weight was kept in mind during the development of these headphones to encourage longer listening sessions. And I'm happy to confirm that these claims are mostly accurate. I was able to listen to these headphones comfortably while sitting down for around 3.5 hours before feeling any sort of minor discomfort, so you should have no problem enjoying these headphones if you plan on using them at work or school. Additionally, this driver manages to reach an upper frequency limit of audio reproduction at 110,000 Hz. All while keeping an anatomically correct design driver structure. And a returning feature from the original Empyrean that has made its way to the Empyrean 2 is the MZ3 hybrid magnet array, which are placed symmetrically on each side of the diaphragm with neodymium magnets that are arranged into a hybrid array. to create an efficient isodynamic magnetic field, which ensures his sound is evenly distributed through the diaphragm. A new feature that we have not seen with the original Empyrean, however, is the Renaro isoplanar diaphragm, which is also incredibly lightweight, coming in at just 0.16 grams with an active area of 4,650 square millimeters. But how does this incredibly low weight diaphragm actually perform though? Well, Meze Audio states that the switchback coil of the diaphragm is much more efficient at reproducing low, mid, and high frequencies, and is placed in the upper part of the driver. And due to this diaphragm being placed close to the ear canal, more direct sound waves are able to enter the ear without any time delays, which means you will be able to enjoy an incredibly active and distinctive listening experience. People who like to adjust their soundscape a bit can easily achieve this thanks to the Empyrean 2's isomagnetic ear cup to ear pad coupling technology, which makes swapping ear pads a breeze. This is achieved by utilizing a demagnetizing field that is generated by the driver, which keeps the ear pad locked in place while at the same time redirecting that magnetic field back to the driver, thereby enhancing efficiency. The Empyrean 2 comes bundled with two different ear pads. The first pair of ear pads are the Duo ear pads, which are crafted from a blend of premium leather and Alcantara, which delivers a harmonious total balance that resonates across all music genres. The angled ear pads, on the other hand, create more space within the ear pad, which creates an airier sound signature with cleaner bass and improved presence within the mid-range frequency. So how does this assortment of high-end specs affect the soundstage? Well, if you're a purist, then these headphones are going to be your best friend. The stage itself never felt exaggerated or whimsical, but both height and depth felt very realistic. And imaging within the soundstage does a great job at creating dimension, but does an even greater job at keeping the stage focused, which helps to allow the user to feel as though they are sitting within the center of a well-contained space. Overall, most elements feel as though they are placed relatively close, which enhances the emotiveness of whatever track you may be listening to. There is a great deal of heft within the low end that feels very warm and majestic, and there is also a great sense of depth that is inserted into acoustic instruments at this range, with both transparency and timbral elements feeling outstanding and natural. The mids are not only very clean, but are also very well separated. The low mids never felt overly weighty, and I felt that there was a good equilibrium between the low and high mids that made for a very comprehensive and all-encompassing sound. There is a greatly pronounced brightness in the treble within the highs, which may feel a bit sharp for some sensitive ears. However, I was not too bothered by this added radiance, and felt it complemented heavy lower frequencies very nicely, and felt that this added some nice speed and energy for certain tracks. So, overall, do I feel as though the Empyrean 2 makes just as much of a splash as the original Empyrean? Well, if you like the original Empyrean, then you're really going to like the Empyrean 2. The Empyrean 2 almost feels like a sequel to a major blockbuster movie that came out a few years prior, where the sequel still keeps many of the fundamentals of what came before, while also adding new elements and surprises that keep you engaged and excited. Unlike a movie ticket to a sequel for a major blockbuster, however, the Empyrean 2's high-end $3,000 price tag makes it very difficult for me to recommend this device if you already own the original Empyrean, even if the suite of new features and Renaro collaboration do significantly enhance the listening experience. If you do not own the original Empyrean and you have the money to commit to a pair of high-end headphones, then you'll be very pleased with the Empyrean 2. Just be prepared for the TSA nightmares that'll come with flying with this thing. And that's another review. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, you wish to purchase the Meze Audio Empyrean 2, you absolutely can by ordering them from our website or visiting our store location. My question for you is, what improvements and features would you like to see with the Empyrean 3? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments section down below. But until next time, my name is Thomas Chimber with Audio 46, and I'll see you next time. Have fun out there.